So it is 8/21, August 21, 2025, and I had this feeling wash over me this morning, and it was like right after I did the Shadow President video. See, I'm getting goosebumps, so that means I'm right. I'm on the right track. So I had this feeling wash over me. Before we get to that feeling, I just think it's so interesting that every intuitive that I have come across in the last couple weeks, since I spoke about that vision that I had of water churning and becoming like a whirlpool or in a water spout and the administration drowning, everybody I've come across has had the same vision or visual of water, waves, and drowning of the administration, metaphorically, of course. And I think that's so interesting. I think that is so interesting that we're having similar visuals and even dreams behind this. I think we're really fast. We're really close. And I think this also, and when I say think, y'all, it's not really like rational processing type of think. It is receiving. And I've got to stop saying think and start saying I feel, because that is how I receive, is through feelings, such as the goosebumps. Anyway, I got this feeling. Oh, so I was saying, I think it's very fast, very close. It's very close. It's so close. It is so close. Like, because when I said fast, this is what I meant, is that water is fast. And y'all know that. We've seen what Mother Nature has done with her water over the past couple of months, right? God bless the dead who perished in the water. But you see it. It's the way that the storms whip up, the rain, the flood, the waves, the tsunamis. Like, we joke and we laugh about things because it might not be happening in our vicinity, but it happens in other people's places, such as the Hawaiian tsunami that did not happen was still happening in Russia and I think China, one of those other places. So just because we're not being hit by the energy does not mean the energy's not doing the hitting where it needs, well, I won't say needs to go, but is going to go, right? But when I tell you this is going to be fast, this is going to be fast. And today, this morning, to get back to the point of what I was doing with this video, I got the release from continuing to make this political content. I have been doing it since essentially November, when I spilled my heart about how I could not reconcile the God that they say they serve with the God that people are saying they serve with the God that I know I serve. They just seem to be very different people. But I do understand why this was done on a supernatural level, because, to wrap this up, if Lady K had took the seat, the January 6th was nothing on what we would have seen. Nothing on what we would have seen. Because there were still people buying into the rhetoric and the promises of someone who could not deliver. And now they see, a lot of them see, not all of them, okay? And don't argue with the ones who can't, because they are very firmly entrenched in their culture. But a lot of them see that they fell for the smoke. Meanwhile, there was nicotine in it, and it was winding through our bloodstream of America. Are they no longer racist? No, that's not. They're still racist people. Are they no longer xenophobic? No, they're still xenophobic. Are they, no longer easily persuaded by sweet speech? No, they still are. But just not from this person. You get what I'm saying? And there will be a next, and it will have to be better. But as far as this one, water moves fast. And water is also deeply spiritual, y'all. So what we're getting is that spirit will move fast. We are now at the hour of where things can take place. We just had to make sure that the majority of people was woke. That is so funny. They literally had to wake up, but you know, they keep doing it. And I think this Texas thing just really like, Texas and Putin and y'all, we're there. We are there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not saying it's going to be easy though. But I think the wave that is the people, but it's also in the supernatural, it's coming. Be ready. Be ready. And to all those who are brave and will sacrifice, thank you. I just got a huge swell of tears because I do know lives will be lost. I know it. So thank you. So, I got released from all this political talk. I got released from trying to wake people up, from trying to be the educator. I'm still going to release my other videos because they're recorded, and I owe that to my past self to let that go out because she thought she was doing a good thing. So I'm still going to let those out. But now I get to, oh my gosh, like I really do feel sorrow and gratitude for those of you who I know are going to sacrifice. So, thank you. Oh gosh, I just saw the military too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, for the most part, the content on this page is changing. Not changing, it's going to what it was supposed to be. This is Girl Use Your Voice. It's about empowering women especially to come back to who they are, to their selves, to their aligned paths, their purpose. Like that's what this page was for. And I don't like to use the word distracted because it wasn't distraction. It was a detour of purpose. I did have to speak up. I was driven to do so, partly because my anxiety was eating me alive, but also because, as I've received in so many comments, people needed to be heard and feel like they weren't alone. So I'm just, this was supposed to be a quick video. It's 10 minutes long. So I am going to go to my original intent of content, and I will be sharing those things as well. I am going to be probably, I think it'd be best that I create a I Got Tea page by itself so that I can put those other videos on that. But this is going to its original intent, and that is to help people get back to their purpose. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. It's time. It's almost showtime.